solving matrix equations. How do we solve matrix equation? Like a matrix of the order 2 into 2 is given, 8, 6, minus 2, 4. B is minus 3, 5, 1, 0. When I write 2 into 2 here, 2 into 2 here, that is the order of the matrix. Order of the matrix is very important to remember. Number of rows into number of columns gives us the order of the matrix. These are a square matrix. These are a square matrix of the order 2 into 2 because 2 rows and 2 columns. If the number of columns is equal to number of rows, or number of rows is equal to number of columns, the matrix is called a square matrix. Now it is A and B is given. He says A plus X is equal to B, where X will be a matrix. X is also a matrix of the order 2 into 2, or X minus B is equal to A. Then how do we solve these matrix equations? For example, the first one, A plus X is equal to B. There's one way that A is what? 8, 6, minus 2, 4. Now the matrix B will be of the same order. The matrix B will be of the same order. So let me assume the matrix B to X to be A, B, C and D, where A, B, C, D are elements of the matrix X, and we don't know. We have to find actually. Is equal to B, is equal to B. B is minus 3, 5, 1 and 0. Now what we can do is we can add up these two matrices. 8 plus A, 6 plus B, minus 2 plus C, 4 plus D is equal to minus 3, 5, 1 and 0. Now these two matrices are equal. We told you when are the two matrices equal. Two matrices are equal if their corresponding elements are equal. If their corresponding elements are equal. So that means 8 plus A should be equal to minus 3. I'll write it here. 8 plus A is equal to minus 3. So A will become minus 11. Number 1. 6 plus B is equal to 5. 6 plus B is equal to 5. So B will be equal to minus 1. Third one is minus 2 plus C is equal to 1. So C is equal to 3. And fourth one is 4 plus D is equal to 0. That will imply D is equal to minus 4. So you have got the values of A, B, C and D. What are the values? Value of A is minus 11. So X will become minus 11. B is minus 1. C is 3. And D is minus 4. So the matrix X will become as X is equal to minus 11, minus 1, 3 and minus 4. What I could have done is I could have shifted X to that side. It would have become A is equal to B minus, X is equal to B minus A. I would have shifted because I know B as well as A. So I would have shifted A to that side. X would have become B minus A. So from B you subtract the matrix A. Let us see. From B if I subtract the matrix A, minus 3 minus 8 is minus 11. 5 minus 6 is minus 1. 1 minus minus plus 1 plus 2 is 3. And 0 minus 4 is minus 4. We would have got the same result as by doing so. You can do it this way or that way. This question I will change it. I will find out the other way. Second part. In the second part of the question I have X minus B is equal to A. So X can be written as A plus B. That means simply you add the matrix A and B. The matrix A is 8, 6, minus 2, 4, and the matrix B is minus 3, 5, and 1, 0. So if I add these two matrices, what will I get? 8 minus 3, 5, 6, 5, 11, minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1, and 4 plus 0 is 4. So we get the matrix X. X is equal to A plus B. Here I would have got X is equal to B minus A. I could have shifted to that side and I would have got the matrix. Here I would have got B minus A, here I got A plus B as the matrix. So these are matrix equations which can be solved by simple rules of algebra. Now let us see what questions I have written for you on the left side of the board. I have the first matrix is X, Y plus Z, 3, Z minus 1 is equal to 3, 1, 3, 2. We told you that if two matrices are equal to each other, they will be equal to each other only if their corresponding elements are equal. They have to be of the same order. Number one, they have to be of the same order. The order is 2 into 2 here. The order is 2 into 2 here. So these are of the same order. These two matrices are of the same order. So they are equal to each other. For them to be equal, what we need to do is we need to equate their elements. Like the first element here is X. The first element there is 3. So X is equal to 3. We have got the value of X as 3. Now Y plus Z will be equal to 1. Y plus Z is equal to 1. 3 is equal to 3. We don't need to write. Z minus 1 is equal to 2. That will imply Z is equal to 3. Now I have got the value of X and Z. I have to get the value of Z here. Z is already there. Y I have to get. So in place of Z, I will put 3. Y plus 3 is equal to 1. Or that will imply Y is equal to 1 minus 3. That is minus 2. So I've got the value of X as 3. The value of Y is minus 2. The value of Z is 3. That is what equality of the matrix is. For matrix to be equal, what we need to do is we need to make the corresponding terms equal. Put them, like the corresponding elements are there, put them equal to each other. X is equal to 3, Y plus Z is equal to 1, 3 is equal to 3, we don't need to put them equal. Z minus 1 is equal to 2, and then find out the value of X, Y and Z. For example, let us see the second here. A minus B upon B plus C 0 is equal to 3 minus 1, 2, 0. Again, the two matrices are equal only if the corresponding elements are equal. So first one is A is equal to 3. Second one, A minus B is equal to minus 1. A is 3, so put the value 3 here. 3 minus B is equal to minus 1, or that will imply minus B is equal to minus 4, or B is equal to 4. Let us see this third one. B plus C is equal to 2. We know what is the value of B. B is 4. 4 plus C is equal to 2. So C will be minus 2. So we don't have 0 is equal to 0. So we got the value of A as 3, B as 4, B as 4, and C as minus 2. So when we equate two matrices, their corresponding elements should be equated and the values should be calculated if there are some unknown values there. In these A, B, C or X, Y, Z are given, Let us see the third question here. 5, 2, minus 1, y minus 1 is equal to, is minus in between 1, x minus 1, 2 minus 3 is equal to 4, 7, 3 minus 2. Now what we need to do is, we have three matrices here, they are of the same order. On the left hand side, this matrix is subtracted from this. This is minus in between here. Minus in between is equal to 4, 7, 3 minus 2. So first of all, 5 minus 1, 2 minus x plus 1. Signs will change because minus is there before. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 1, minus 2, and y minus 1 plus 3, because minus minus will become plus, is equal to 4, 7, 3 minus 2. 5 minus 1 is 4. The first element is the same, 4. Here, 2 minus x plus 1. 2 minus x plus 1 is 7. Or minus x is 7 minus 3, 4. So x is equal to minus 4. Let's see the two. Minus 1, minus 2. Minus 1, minus 2 is minus 3. It should have been minus 3 there as well, because they cannot be different, has to be the same, minus 3. So minus 3 is equal to minus 3. And y plus 2 is equal to minus 2, or y is equal to minus 4. So x is minus 4, y is minus 4. Now let us see the fourth question after this. He has given you a matrix M as 5, minus 3, minus 2, and 4. We have to find out the M plus M dash. M dash is the transpose of the matrix M. M dash is transpose of the matrix. Transpose of a matrix is obtained by interchanging the rows and columns. For example, 5 minus 3 will become here, and minus 2 and 4 will come here. Interchange the rows and columns, you will get the transpose of the matrix. Now he wants us to find M plus M dash. So M is 5 minus 3 minus 2 4 plus 5 minus 2 minus 3 and 4. So it will become 5 plus 5, 10, minus 3 minus 2 minus 5, minus 2 minus 3 minus 5, and 4 plus 4, 8. This is M plus M dash. Let us calculate M minus MT, M dash. From 5 you subtract 5, you get 0. From minus 3 minus 2 means minus 3 plus 2, that is minus 1. Minus 2 plus 3 again, minus 1 you will get. And 4 minus 4 will be 0. So you get M minus M dash as this, and M plus M dash is this. Now let us see the fifth question. A is minus 1, 0, 2, minus 4. B is equal to 3, minus 3, minus 2, 0. We have to calculate A plus X is equal to B. So I have to calculate X. X will be B minus A. B minus A means from B, the elements of B subtract the elements of A. 3 minus minus 1 will be 4. Minus 3 minus 0 will be minus 3. Minus 2 will be minus 4. And 0 minus minus will become plus 4. So it is B minus A. X is B minus A. And A minus X is equal to B means A minus B is equal to X. So from A you subtract the element of B. Minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4. 0 minus minus will become plus 3. 2 minus minus will become 4. Minus 4 minus 0 will become minus 4. So it is X is here and X is here. And if you notice, it is 4, it is minus 4. It is minus 3, it is plus 3. It is minus 4, it is plus 4. It is plus 4, minus 4. They are additive inverse of each other. If I add both these matrices, they will become 0. They will become 0. B minus A is additive matrix of A minus B. Thank you.